you notice that somebody who is overweight, or just people in general, have lost weight, don't congratulate them. Like, don't. We don't want to hear it. Whether somebody has chosen to lose or put on weight is none of your business. You don't know the circumstances as to why somebody has lost weight. It's not always down to health or, you know, something positive. It could be something negative. That person could be ill mentally or physically. So just don't bring it up. Like, don't congratulate somebody for conforming to an ideal of what everybody is supposed to look like. When it comes to aesthetics and, oh, you look amazing, you're basically saying that I look like shit before, and we all know that that's a lie. So don't even go there. Just don't say anything. Just don't. I don't want to hear it. Just don't.
Here we have another instance of fat entitlement. That's just what I'm going to call it at this point. You don't want people to compliment you when you've lost weight because it's not always down to
health.
It's not always down to health.
People do think that smaller bodies look better. People do think that thinner faces look better. People do think that leaner frames look better. You can tell by what we can see that she's severely morbidly obese. Probably 100, 150 pounds overweight. That's besides the point. The point is like people are gonna think that thinner bodies, smaller frames, skinnier faces look better. You just want them to compliment you at your biggest because you're unable to lose weight. So you want people to just feed your ego right now. That's not how life works. Sorry.
Weight is not indicative of health. This is the age-old debate. Weight versus health versus weight versus health. Somebody's healthy just by looking at them, so don't say anything at all. People like to justify their fat phobia by talking about health. So they say things like, oh, she looks unhealthy, she looks this. Meanwhile, homegirl is over there 8 stone, smoking, drinking, taking drugs and eating junk food every day. Her pores are just looking like something out of Helm's Deep, and she's over there talking about me. Sis, no. Let's not go there. Let's not go there, okay? I'm fine, and whatever people and plus size people choose to do with their own bodies is up to them. It's not up to you.
She may have a point. Somebody who's 8 stone can still be unhealthy. It's all according to their lifestyle choices. But we can also point out the fact that somebody who's 18, 19, 20 stone, like probably her, is still very unhealthy. Your lifestyle is not healthy. You wouldn't be overweight if you were consuming healthy fruits and vegetables in a normal fashion. You wouldn't. You wouldn't be carrying around that much weight if you were eating normal portions, eating the correct foods, lean meats, proteins, like I said, fruits and vegetables. If you were eating normal portions of that, then your weight wouldn't reflect morbid obesity. Like that just doesn't work like that. I know there's some people that have certain diseases that affect the weight, like lipedema and stuff like that. But even those people who have that, it affects like their limbs. It wouldn't make you have a big old fat face. And look at the darkness of her neck. Like her neck is like 3 shades darker than the rest of her. Like these are clear indications of poor health. We can look at you and see that you are pre-diabetic. What is she talking about?
You focus on your body and your fags and your drugs and your takeaway and all of that. You stay there. Let me stay here. Let me do me. End of. I don't want to hear all of this health thing, because how I choose to live in my own body, how we choose to exist in our own bodies is to do with us. It's got nothing to do with you. Nobody else cares about how fat people live. Nobody cares. You use it as an excuse to justify the fact that you do not like to look at fat people. Well, guess what, bitch? Fat people are here. We are loving ourselves and we are here to stay and we are here to slay. So get used to it and just mind your own business because it's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, she's right. Your health, your pre-diabetes has nothing to do with me and my body at all. You are absolutely correct, because your health doesn't affect my body. Your health only affects you. But don't get mad when the rest of the world deems you as unhealthy, like when it's clear and indicative of that. You say health or weight is not an indication of health. What are you talking about, Miss Dark Neck? When you sit up there and have a neck blacker than the sole of my shoe? This doesn't even make sense. And then on top of that, she's clearly sitting in front of a fan. You're videoing yourself and you're so obese and you're literally in nothing but a tank top and a bra and you're sitting up here sweating and needing a fan just to feel comfortable enough to do this video. Like, this is sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just sad on so many different levels.
That's such an odd pairing. Like, he's so fit and she's just like,
That dramatic ass neck roll. I thought her head was getting ready to fall right off her shoulders. God dang.
You mad, huh? No. Some people are mad because us fat bitches can get good looking men and they can't deal with it. They can't handle it. They don't like the fact that somebody who is deemed as, socially acceptable, like somebody like us. They don't like the fact that we are humanized in a way, because fat people have always been at the bottom rung. We've always been at the bottom of the pyramid. We've always been socially at the bottom of the scales. We're not even treated like humans a lot of the time. We're treated as some sort of extraterrestrial fat blob. And so now that people who are deemed as acceptable are liking us and are fancying us and are going out with us, these bitches can't comprehend why somebody would like us because we look so different. I mean, it is what it is. People in that position tend to project their own insecurities onto other people, and this is something that I've said for the longest time. People do not like it when plus size people, plus size men, plus size women are confident in themselves. They don't like it because it upsets the status quo of society. Fat people are not supposed to, we're not supposed to love ourselves. We're not supposed to be showing our stretch marks and our rolls and our bums and our tums. There is a standard that is supposed to be upheld socially. The attractive people at the top, then we go down and down and down and down and down, and then it's the fatties and the minorities or whatever on the bottom. Now that the status quo is being disrupted, people are shook. They're shook because they're like, wait, hold on. So she can get this guy. Suddenly I have competition. Bitch, where? Bitch, yes. So people just need to cut all of that noise, because at the end of the day, fat people are human too. We deserve love. We are capable of love. We deserve respect, and we deserve to be respected by society. End of. So stop making all that noise about, oh my gosh, how did she get this guy? I got this guy because I'm a great person. And what? Oh yeah, and I'm pretty. And what? I could probably take your guy too.
And you're also very far from being humble or having any level of humility, calling yourself pretty, telling yourself you're such a great person and how much you deserve you deserve love, you deserve to be treated, da 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 da. Fat people are not treated any different than anyone else in society. You know why? Because fat people are the majority of freaking society. More people are running around your weight than a normal one, okay? So shut it up, ma'am. And the only reason you're able to attract men at this point is because the pickings aren't slim. There's just not that many slim women running around these days. So guys got to take what they can get, okay? And so you're just cute enough, you pass enough, and you have a coup. So therefore, you're able to get a guy. Whoop-de-freaking dude. Would you like an applause? I'll insert it here. There you go. Are you happy now? You know, people be wanting awards for like normal crap. Like, you're not special because you got a boyfriend. Can you get married? Can you keep him around? Is the real question. Or is he just there to smash because you're able to pay a few bills or something? Let's be real about it. You know what I mean? These, entitled, selfish, modern women, I deserve, running around dropping the deserve word left and right. What do you offer the relationship? You don't offer longevity, that's for sure, because you're going to be having health issues. Are you capable of having children? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the real personal growth and value that you get out of dating somebody who is in such an unhealthy status? Y'all need to get real. It's not about looks, it's about reality. Reality freaking exists.
This whole stereotype of fat women being desperate for a shag, desperate for love, desperate for this, desperate for a guy, that all needs to stop, because we have standards too.
All right, that's about all I can take from this lady. Nobody's saying that you shouldn't have some level of standards, but what most people believe is that modern women have standards that far exceed the sexual marketplace value that you hold. And what that means in, plain layman's language is you're not hot, so the guy that you get is probably not going to be either. And the same thing goes for guys. You're not hot and you don't have any money, you're not getting a hot chick. That's just what it is. Guys can be fat, overweight, ugly, and as long as they have a little change in their purse, more than likely they'll be able to get a nice looking woman. For women, it's mainly about looks, unless you're a millionaire or something. And then you find a guy that's low value who would need you. Most of the time men go for like the aesthetics, so the prettier you are, the better shape your body is in, the more high value your man will be. And the less attractive you are and the less value you hold in society, same thing goes for your partner. It's just about understanding reality. And I think that there's just too many people running around feeling like I don't even know what they're looking like. They're looking through the world in these rose-colored glasses, and that's a good thing to a certain degree. You shouldn't be walking around pessimistic and feeling sorry for yourself, but it's just about having realistic standards. That's all. That's all people want for you. Literally, that's all the world wants for most people. It's just to have realistic standards. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it this far, leave me a blue heart, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment, please do, and share this video whatever you can to get it in the airwaves. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you all next time.